If you need any Ultimate Team coins, head over to footcoinking.com. There's a link in the description, and if you use my discount code CHES, CHES, as you can see on screen, you'll get yourself an extra 5% off. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again with another episode of Luis Suarez's Road to Redemption here on Xbox One. And unfortunately, I missed out a couple of packs in the previous episode. I was supposed to open 7 for all of the goals that Luis Suarez scored in the first game, and I only opened 6. And then in the second game, I only opened 3 when I needed to open 4. So we're making up for that now. It's kind of hard to keep up, especially when it keeps kicking me out of the pack screen whenever I'm opening them. Makes it hard to keep track. But still, unfortunately, in the first one, not really anything to shout about. Although we do get a free pack. In the second one, we might get something we could use, although not so much. Rafael, a right back, we do get a rare player, although his silver won't be used at all, and unfortunately the non-rare players that we get aren't of any use either. So we'll open the free pack to go along with that as well. Again, it kicks me back to the main menu, and hopefully in the free pack we can pull something as well, perhaps, although our pack luck has been pretty poor. Other than that one informed pull in the 35k special pack, we very rarely seem to pull rare players. I think the best pull we've had in a pack so far, other than that Armero, is Ramirez, of course, of Chelsea, who is, to be fair, in the starting lineup more times than not. But this is the situation, or that was the situation, as we stand in Division 8 so far. We need 3 points from today's episode to ensure that we get promotion and the title from Division 8, and that will open up the option for you guys to be able to choose a new player for the side from the target team. Now, this is the strength of the side that we're going into this one with. Full strength now after playing some rotation teams in the past couple of episodes. We have a full strength first team out now, and he has a very, very full strength side as well. International man of the match Higuain up there with second informed Di Natale, the informed Armero we spoke of earlier, and informed Campagnaro to go along with Klose, Vidal, Pogba, Pirlo, Chiellini, Abate, and Gianluigi Buffon. So unfortunately though, in the opening few minutes, I actually gave away a penalty. Now, it's a dodgy tackle. You could see why it was given, but you could also see why it would not be given. Sissoko there does win the ball of sorts, but it is a very, very clumsy challenge, and unfortunately the referee deems it fit to give a foul. So international man of the match Higgins steps up, smashes it into the back of the net, and we don't get off to the best of starts. Now, of course, if we could grab 3 points from this first game, that would be very, very pleasing indeed, and that would sort us out properly for being able to, grab the Division 8 title, open some packs, and sort out who's going to come in next for the club. So I kind of stepped my game up. Gaston Ramirez with a great turn. Gorgeous lob through ball with the outside of his left foot. Suarez is in behind, and an equally beautiful finish on the end of the pass as well. Lobbed effort over the top of the goalkeeper, and we're back on level terms at 1-1 in the 20th minute. But he came straight back at me. So you can see Higuain on the ball here. Plays the ball out to Andrea Pirlo. Not got too much pace, but a player that does have pace is Armero on the outside of him. Just blitzes past Zabaleta. Stands the ball up, doesn't win the first header, drops to Di Natale. First shot is blocked. Second shot will be well saved, and somehow Di Natale manages to squeeze it in at the near post from a narrow angle. We find ourselves 2-1 down. So yet again, I was going to have to step my game up and get myself back in it if we wanted to win this title in today's episode. Adam Johnson breaking down the right hand side 5 minutes before half time, sends the defender, easy little ball in, and to be fair, a really weak shot from Gaston Ramirez, but it finds its way into the back of the net, and I am not going to complain. So 5 minutes before half time, it's 2-2. Now he's on the attack again, even closer to half time, but I win the ball back off him this time, and we're going to catch him on the counter-attack. Adam Johnson into Luis Suarez. Moussa Sissoko, after giving away the penalty in the opening few minutes, is going to redeem himself. Races up the other end, smashes it into the back of the net, and after going 1-0 down, after going 2-1 down, we fight our way back in front, and that is exactly what title winners do. Luis Suarez, of course, has already got 1 goal in this game. He now has an assist to go along with that as well, and he's going to rage quit in just a second. So that means we not only get a pack for a goal, a pack for an assist, a pack for a rage quit. It also means we get 5 packs to open because we've been able to win the Division 8 title as well, as you'll be able to see on your screen just about now, title 1. And we get a nice cheeky 4,000 coin bonus to go along with that. So in the background, we'll be opening 8 packs, I think it is total now. 1, 2, 3, goal assist, raise quit, and 5 for the title. Yes, 8 packs. Leighton Baines is the first pull we get, actually. A really nice pull, and he will act as good rotation for Team of the Season Azpilicueta, who we currently have at left back. Sorry, my mind went absolutely blank there. Now, I have made a couple of changes to the target team, which I'll show you at the end of this particular period of us opening packs. Now, You have to bear in mind, we before we had Chelsea David Luiz at centre back, and we had normal Liverpool non-inform Lucas Leiva at CDM to make sure that Luis Suarez and Dani Alves were on full chemistry. Now, of course, in between me making that team and this point, international man of the match David Luiz has come out, but he is a Brazilian. Well, not he's Brazilian. Of course he's Brazilian. He is a PSG player on his international man of the match card, which would mean he wouldn't get full chem, but it would mean that we could then put inform Fernandinho at CDM, and that would also mean that we would then have a full inform / team of the season / team of the year / international man of the match 11 to attack the leagues with once we've done our 10th season. So it does unfortunately knock David Luiz down to 6. It also knocks Luis Suarez down to 6 chem in that cam role. Now, obviously, if you guys can figure out a way to get full chem out of the side for both players, which I don't think there is a way, but you guys are going to be much better at building squads than I am, so if you can find a way, then feel free and still incorporate the players that we've already brought into the side at this particular point. Then feel free to do so. I will leave a picture of the target team on screen at the end of the pack after this one. Unfortunately, again, no rare players in a pack. How many packs have we opened so far in this series where we've just had no rare players whatsoever in the pack, and almost more often than not, we get rare silver players as well. But we actually got 6 players in this last pack, and the one rare of which is Demba Ba, unfortunately won't be used, and it actually is rumoured to be leaving Chelsea in real life to be going to Besiktas for £8 million. As I record this, that's just rumour, but I believe it's close to actually happening, but I'm not entirely too sure. But here is the target team that we're looking at to build now. We already have Aspi and Gary Cahill, and we'll perhaps, like I say, look at international man of the match Luiz and inform Fernandinho, if that is indeed the way you want to work it, so that we don't necessarily have full chem, but it is a full inform side with the sort of players that we would like to put in there. So the decision you guys have to make right now is, who do you want for the next episode to be brought in and for the next league season? Do you want international man of the match Fellaini, or do you want to see inform Fernandinho of Manchester City slot into that holding role alongside Ramirez? So because he'll be the one that stays in the side for the time being, and will drop Musa Sissoko to the bench / rotation side, and one of these two will take his space in the first team. But that's for you guys to decide. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one you would like me to use. Let me know what you think of potentially having those 2 extra players in there. Of course, Fernandinho is one of your options today, so if you do want to go with that team, then perhaps vote for Fernandinho, and we'll get that side of things started. But for now, you have a choice of Fellaini and inform Fernandinho. It's your decision. Leave me a comment, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. There is a link in the top right and in the description to do so. There's also a link in the bottom left hand side of your screen to the previous episode of this series if you missed it, where we absolutely battered a couple of guys after the episode before that having a rather angry rant. But we're doing very, very well in this series. We're doing well in the My Player series. We're doing well in the Dortmund Career Mode series. Everything is coming up roses right now on Chesnoy Gaming. So very, very pleased to have your support throughout all 3 series. Please do continue to do that. And of course, feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it be this one or the Dortmund Career Mode or the My Player. Then of course there's plenty of videos, 2 videos every single day of the week. So 14 videos a week to keep you entertained. So I'm really busting my nut to get all of the videos out to you, but you guys are showing the support, so I will continue to do so. But that's all for today. I'm rambling at the end like I normally do. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.